Before you can figure out where you're going, you gotta look back at where you've been. There's things that happen that seem like they didn't mean nothing at the time. But then you realize they mean everything.
What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and now I'm back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. On today's video, we will be covering Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 4. And this one right here is titled, Lulu Has a Son Named James. That is right, my good glad friends. I've been telling y'all for a while that your boy Lulu is Ghost's father, but they glad niggas ain't been trying to hit me. So I'm gonna let y'all know and come back with even more evidence letting y'all know that before season 4 is good and over with, it will reveal that your boy Lulu has a long lost son that he didn't know about, and he will surface before season 4 ends, and his name will be James. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this video. Now, we're going to start this thing off with just kind of making all the suggestions, pretty much going over all of the patterns that they both share, the mannerisms, you know, the parallels that they always give us in there, and just pretty much connecting all of the dots and letting y'all know the things that they both share. And I'm going to be giving you guys my reason why I believe that they have them. Well, obviously, it's because they're father and son. But more than that is glad, niggas. So, let's just go ahead and dig a little further. Now, for the first evidence that we have, you can see the two ladies that's probably the loves of both of them's lives as of now, as far as we know. We're not 100% sure about Ziza with Lulu, but we absolutely know that Angela was the love of James' life, right? So the point is of me putting this in there, and honestly, I didn't have to necessarily just put Ziza. I could have put Jessica as well, but I would say he probably rocked with Ziza a little bit more than he did with Jessica, because let's be real. Jessica cheated on him, and she didn't all the way, have all of his best interests in mind. So, he probably, I'm pretty sure he liked her and stuff like that. But, I don't think he rocked with her as much as he did Ziza. So that's why I put her here. And the real point is to point out even all three ladies are Puerto Rican women. So all three ladies are Latin. And I believe that he got his taste of Latin women from, Ghost got his taste of Latin women from his father, Lulu. You know what I'm saying? And I actually have another theory that could end up pointing out about Ghost. You know what I'm saying? About him also, another way he can be Ziza's father, and I said Ziza's father, can be Lulu's son. God dang, my bad, y'all. End up being Lulu's son, but in another way. But that's going to be another video. I'll probably do that one right after this one. But anyway, let's stay on topic. They both are Latino women, right? And it's just crazy that those two pretty much, if you pay attention, they're the only ones that really fail for Puerto Ricans, because Marvin, he had a black, he liked his anger management lady. They didn't never really get to have a a moment really because she was knocked off before, they really became intimate like that. But he obviously there was an interest between both of them in those characters. Then of course you got Tony Depp or whatever her name was, Tony something. Tony D was a white lady that Marvin was interested in. So that's letting you know that Marvin, in my opinion, he really didn't care. It just seems like a woman, long as she was a woman and she was bad, he was with her. You know what I'm saying? But Lulu, all we've seen from him so far is Puerto Rican women. And even we can say Rock. Rock seems like, from what we see, she is into black guys. So, with that being said, that is the first thing that I just kind of wanted to point out, that they both shared. They both shared taste in Puerto Rican women. Now, ugly ass niggas will probably be like, okay, that's just a coincidence. That don't mean nothing. I got you, ugly ass niggas. I figured y'all would say that. So, let me go ahead and keep going. Next, what you see here is you got your boy. This is when Lulu, you know what I'm saying, was taking out your boy Crown for two reasons. I mean, obviously it was business, you feel me? Because Crown was bad for business with Lou. He tried to underhand him with his sister Rock behind his back and thought he wouldn't figure out about it. So I think that is a very important part of the reason why Lou lashed out on him and ultimately took him out. But I think it also had a lot to do with him smashing his girl Jessica behind his back. I'll say it was more so business, but let's be real. He probably was like, this is also for, because he did mention that. Keep in mind, he mentioned it. It was like, not just because you were smashing Jessica behind my back, but also because of what he did with Rock. So, he was a little salty about that, but he was willing to let that one go. But once he found out he also was trying to undercut him for the business, he had to go. And he raged out and took him out. Just like somebody else we know. And of course, that someone else is none other than your boy, James Go St. Patrick. He did the same thing. What did James Go St. Patrick do when he found out that Terry Silver was smashing on his girl, on his wife, Tasha? Think about that. He took him out. And the craziest thing is they both choked them out. Well, Ghost broke his neck too. But, it's like they even took the person out the same way. Because Ghost told Tasha to stay away from Silver. She didn't listen. So what did he do? He went and put things in his own ugly ass hands and took him out. And I think it's very similar. Obviously, Silver was bad for business because he was a rat. And Ghost didn't want to risk him being around and being able to ultimately take them all down. And, of course, I think it was also an incentive to take him out because he was smashing his wife. And let's just be real. That was pretty foul for him to be doing that behind Ghost's back like that while you was his attorney and stuff like that, and you just leading him on like everything all cool when you doing that behind his back. So it was very similar to the Lulu situation. I think if Terry wasn't getting involved with, with them potentially going down because he was a snitch, Ghost may would have just let that go. Just like Lulu probably would have let Crown go if he didn't try to undercut him with Rock. So there's another parallel between the two people. Now, let's go back to the two again, right? So, something else that I want to point out that I was just thinking in the midst of making this video, right? Both characters lost someone that was close to them due to bad information. Think about this. So, In the original Power, one of Ghost's good friends, Roller, was taken out due to bad information that was given to him by none other than Kanan Stark, right? Of course, Kanan knew the truth. He just didn't care because he was ugly hell and he was trying to take over. And then Lou, on the other hand, although he didn't necessarily take out Scrap, because you could tell he was very hurt about the incident with Scrap, right? He was kind of hurt about that. And that's the reason why he started to have hallucinations about Scrap appearing while he was in jail, while he was at his studio. And speaking of the hallucinations, outside of Ghost, Lulu, and Tariq, at first were the only ones that was having these hallucinations now. And so basically it was grandpa, son, father, and son. That's what was going on. Now, of course, they did later on in the last season add Monet had a couple of them. And also Tommy had Tommy had it too. But in the beginning, let's be real, it was just them. Now, ugly ass niggas might say, "Nah, you reaching." All right, ugly ass niggas, I got y'all. But you can't deny that both people lost somebody that was close to them due to bad information, and it came from the same ugly ass family. Kanan started ugly ass, and of course, Kanan's dad. That's what happened. Because think about it. Detective Howard was the one that told Rock that Scrap was the snitch. So Scrap was taken out ultimately because of the word of Detective Howard. Now, Detective Howard made a mistake. Kanan was ugly as hell. He knew better. He doesn't care. So that was another father-son situation and ultimately took out both of this father and son duo close friends. Right? So there's another player left for you little glad niggas there too. And what I would like to do now is share a video for y'all showing you another similarity between the two characters. Now, what I'm about to show you is how they both had interest in doing the same thing once they both wanted to be out of the game. Because let's keep in mind that they both wanted to be out of the game towards the end of their lives. Even though I still think Ghost is alive. I don't care what y'all say. He's still alive, but glad niggas. But anyways, we're going to go with that. But, so, think about this. Lulu was wanted to do something for the youth. He wanted to do it with music, right? And then later on, you got the same thing with your boy Ghost. So let's just go ahead and take a look at both of those, and then we will come back.
A venue where kids could learn about music, poetry, hell, even recite their poetry and perform it right on that stage. I had a daughter, but she wanted to be a singer. Yeah, she would have liked this place.
I mean, you already got hits coming through with no marketing at all. Imagine if we made that stage right there into a proving ground for a new generation of artists. They can come, make their bones, stake their claim.
Now, as you can see, both characters had aspirations to do something for the youth. Ghost with his daughter, because of the death of his daughter, Raina, wanted to, get access to his father, Lulu's old club through his uncle Gabe and make a building for the youth where they can come and, perform right there and, do something with their lives positive. And Lulu had the same intentions with the club that we seen him working with Shirley with, right? So think about this. We know that Lou is going to later on get another club, and he's probably going to do just that with that particular club. We already got some information that the character B. Rilla will be an artist that Lou signs, and he's probably going to be part of his part of the people that he ends up trying to take under his wing to change the lives of the youth. I can definitely see that coming until later on, he's going to end up getting the news that he has a son of his own. And I would say that's probably how Ghost and Tommy ended up coming up with a rap group, JSP and DJ Tommy Tom. It's because his father, Lou, was into the music business, right? And before you ugly ass niggas get on here and say, no, his son, his father name was Curtis. Ugly ass nigga, I already know that. I don't talk to y'all about that plenty of times. Curtis was just something that Courtney Kemp said on live. It was never confirmed on the show that his father's name was Curtis. And also, like I said 100 times, the storyline has changed between Raising Kanan and the original Power. Lots of events have changed. Their age has changed. The names of certain things has changed. Lots of things have changed. So we're going to go with what I'm saying. Ghost is the son of Lulu. And I got more proof for you little glad niggas because I know y'all ain't satisfied yet. Y'all still on the fence. All right, little glad niggas. Watch this. So, next, we're going to go ahead and go to another incident that happened, showing yet another parallel between the two characters. Now, as you can see on the screen here, you see an ugly-ass Italian dude, right? Ugly-ass niggas probably thinking, what did this ugly-ass Italian dude got to do with this video? Well, if you're familiar with Raising Kanan, you'll know that this is the ugly-ass Italian that took out your girl, Ziza. He came in spraying, and ultimately he was going for Lulu, but she took the bullet instead. So that's what happened with Ziza. Sounds a lot like something else, right? Of course it does. Because your girl Angela was at the schoolhouse with your boy Ghost, sharing a last kiss, and another, guess what? An Italian guy. Because Tommy is Italian. Think about this. So an ugly Italian showed up again, and this time he was aiming for Ghost. Go figure. He aiming for Ghost, but he missed, just like the other ugly Italian dude, and hit your girl Angela. Another parallel, people. But nope, they glad niggas, they still on the fence. They don't want to believe it. They don't think that's what happened. Well, let me show y'all something else. Take a look at another clip, and you will see another similarity where both Ghost and Tommy are doing the exact same thing.
Maybe Scrap, D-Wiz, maybe Zisa.
Now, you got bodies on you that's yours and yours alone, baby brother. But you want to blame it on me. Saying I turned you into something that you're not. Nobody can make you something that you're not.
You made decisions for me.
I don't wish jail on nobody. But you a criminal. A bad guy just like me, nigga.
Nigga, you made me this way, K. Come on, man.
This is who I am. This is who I was all along. If I'm born somewhere else, if I ain't raised by you, come on, man. I'm in business school somewhere.
Now, as you can see, both of them had an issue with taking accountability. Both of them. First, you got your boy Lou. He was dealing with, talking with his sister Rock. And basically, he was blaming Rock for the life that the way he turned out in his life. Because according to him, she was the reason why he became a murderous piece of crap. You're like, I only became an ugly ass nigga because you was an ugly ass nigga. That's pretty much what he was trying to say, right? But Rock had to let him know, no, ugly ass nigga. You ugly on your own on some of that stuff. You can it's easy for you to try to blame me, ugly ass nigga, but it was you too, ugly ass nigga. And I gotta agree with it. You guys gotta own up to it, man. You're a grown man, dude. You could have said no. Peer pressure is a mother sucker, I get you, but And then, of course, we fast forward on to Kanan and Ghost. And what was Ghost doing? The moment Kanan was telling him he's a bad guy, just like him, and that he deserved handcuffs and a needle, he was saying, you made me like this. If I wasn't raised by you, I'm in business school somewhere. So both of them deflected and tried to avoid accountability. They both did it. Another similarity, another parallel. But anyways, let's go ahead and move a little bit further. Now, last time on my video, I was telling y'all about this handshake here, and those glad niggas was like, nah, they're just a regular handshake. You might be right, glad niggas, but I'm still gonna put it in here. Because I ain't seen nobody else on the universe of power do that handshake, but no one but the Thomas family and Ghost and Tommy. And I still ask they glad niggas to this day to show me proof that somebody else do it. If it was a New York thing, why ain't nobody else doing it? Nobody else is doing that handshake but Ghost, Tommy, and the Thomas family. So with that being the case, how did Tommy and Ghost learn that handshake? He must have learned it from somebody from the Thomas family. Now you could say Kanan taught it to him, but I don't really think so because I don't really see Kanan doing the handshake during the Raising Kanan. And I believe they definitely made sure they showed them doing this handshake for a reason. Because they're letting you, and then also, I didn't put this clip in here, but in this, I believe they gave us an Easter egg right here too. Because Marvin was talking to Shirley about his daughter, Juke, right? And after that, he spoke with Lou about it very briefly. And Lou was like, I can tell you, I can imagine what it's like to be a father or something like that. So he can tell him what to do with that or something like that. It was something in that nature. So I think they was preparing us, foreshadowing, letting us know that Lou will get a child. He just has one that he doesn't know about. And this season, they're going to reveal it, and it's going to be none other than your boy, James Gold St. Patrick. But anyways, I got another one for y'all glad niggas. I know glad niggas don't be wanting to believe me, so I got to make a believer out you little glad niggas. So, let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Look at that. You got your boy Lou, right? Your boy Lou is here drinking at the bar with Shirley, right? Having a few conversations and stuff like that. And this, keep in mind that he started drinking after losing people that he cared about. Who were those people that he cared about? I think it was actually a combination of 3 people, actually. The first one was D Wiz. You can tell because he was having hallucinations about D Wiz. Now, was he super close with D Wiz? Probably not, but he probably felt really bad about it because D Wiz was a minor and a close friend with his nephew. He didn't want to do it, as we saw, but Rock told him it had to be done, which in a way we kind of get it, where she was coming from with that, but it still was messed up and it was haunting them. Then, of course, your boy Scrap. Scrap was taken out and he didn't deserve it. And of course, you know, that was also hunting him. And the last one was your girl Ziza, which was his girl. And after that, he just started losing it and went down a bad path of heavy drinking. And after that, he was drinking his life away until, of course, they had to send him to rehab. Now, what is the reason why I am saying this? Because Ghost had the exact same thing, glad niggas. What happened to Ghost? He first took his first drink that we saw visibly on screen was when he took out his good friend Roller, right? That's when he finished the drink that Roller had at the house. And keep in mind, Ghost was saying that he don't drink, and we later on figured out the reason he didn't drink is because he had a drinking problem. When he starts drinking, Ghost start to, you know, act a little reckless. How do we know this? Because Tasha, keep in mind, in season 3, yeah, season 3, or was it 3? Let me make sure. It was 2 or 3. I'm gonna say that it was 2 or 3. I can't at the moment. I can't quite remember which season it was. But anyway, Tasha was talking with Tommy, and she was saying, "Tommy, give me a call back. Ghost has been acting reckless or something like that. And he's been drinking again." So that means that this is something that has happened in the past. It's not like this is something that she's never seen before. So that means she knows that Ghost has a bad, a bad habit, and bad things happen when he drinks. Just like his father Lou. And also I wanted to point out, I'm sure y'all probably noticed that when both of them started drinking, they were both wearing a black leather jacket. Come on, bro. Come on, with glad niggas. At a bar. Both of them at a bar. Both of them wearing a black leather jacket. Nope, that's a coincidence. I know it, glad niggas. It's a coincidence. It ain't just, they didn't just do that. Man, stop it, glad niggas. Them folks did it on purpose. Y'all didn't stop this. But anyways, next, we got another parallel, my glad good friends. Now look at this. I noticed something else about Lou. Outside of they also be dressing alike. So maybe Ghost picked up his style, his fashion from his father. Perhaps. But what I really wanted to point out is that, to my knowledge, now someone can definitely correct me in the comments if I am wrong. But to my knowledge, from what I can remember, Lou and Ghost is the only characters that read the paper. That reads the paper, or you just see them occasionally reading while drinking coffee. Now you see this. This is the cup. You see the cup of coffee that's up in the photo here, and he is reading. Looks like he's reading a magazine there. But if you also pay attention throughout the first season, you'll see that Lou also read the newspaper while drinking coffee. He was drinking coffee in this particular scene. So why am I bringing this up? Because he so happened to be drinking coffee and reading the paper with the same mannerisms as none other than, of course, your boy James Ghost St. Patrick. But, of course, we know that was just a coincidence. There's no way that they just there's no way that they put this in there to let y'all know that they're the same people. That, basically it's like father, like son. Ain't no way they thought about that. Now, I already know that a lot of glad niggas gonna try to say there's just another red herring. Alright, glad niggas, but I don't think so. I'm telling y'all, at the end of this season, well, not necessarily the end, it could happen in the middle or whatever, but before this season ends, you're gonna see that none other than Lulu has a long lost son, and his name will be James St. Patrick, or maybe he'll have a different last name when he shows up. Who knows? I'm not exactly sure on that, but it's gonna be Ghost. I guarantee you that, glad niggas. Now, if you want to still go against the grain and try to tell me that ain't it, feel free to do so in the comments, glad niggas. I'm down for it. I'm here for all that smoke you glad niggas got, and you gonna bring to me. That's all good. But what I'm saying is, you gonna find out, and that when it do, I'm gonna keep names of all the glad niggas that said it ain't him. Because when they show it, I'm going to make sure I tag all you little glad niggas and be like, I told you, glad niggas. I told y'all it was him. And if it ain't him, guess what? Oh, well, glad niggas. But I'm telling you that it is. But anyways, though, pretty much that's all I got for y'all as far as this particular video. And if you've been paying attention to my channel as of late, I told y'all that I've been starting on a pilot. It's a comedy series. This episode, the pilot episode 1, is already out. I recently put it out like probably maybe an hour ago. Like I said, that one is actually older. If you can see, you can tell my hair is different and stuff like that. And but I just wanted to go ahead and put episode 1 out there so that you guys can be familiar for the new episodes that's getting ready to come. Because more so I'm advertising it, but as you can see, I have the episode here. If you haven't seen episode 1 right yet, please make sure you go ahead and click the link and, take a look at the series and stuff like that. Definitely like it. Leave some comments and stuff like that. Let me know what y'all are thinking about that. But more importantly, I'm got super high expectations for the new episodes that are coming. It has better quality and stuff like that than the original one. So, like I said, it'd be really cool and you fool with me. Go ahead and just do me a favor. Take a look at that. Even if you don't have too much time to take a look, just at least go to it. Leave a like so that, for the algorithm, so that other ugly niggas can find it and see it too. So, yeah, like I said, pretty much that's all I got for y'all. So, if you're cool with me, fool with me, hit that subscribe button, hit that link, hit the like, and let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share with your friends. But until the next video, I'm out.